Welcome back to the Cambrian College Gymnasium in Sudbury, Ontario for the bronze medal game in the OCAA Men's Volleyball Final Four. I'm Brendan Connor with Lindsay Digby, and we are going to bring you the action for the bronze medal game, followed by the provincial final, the gold medal game. But in this game, Lindsay, the two teams that lost yesterday, St. Clair lost a tough one to Cambrian in 4, and earlier in the day it was Fanshawe losing 3 straight to Humber. So a couple of tough defeats. I know you talked to both coaches before this game. How did those conversations go?
They were good. They were a little tough to have, but in the same breath, both coaches realized that they had to regroup, and there's still a medal to fight for today. There's a big bronze medal, and both were really sort of looking to take that medal home today. Yeah,
the team players to watch, which we learned yesterday for the Fanshawe Falcons, Tanner Peterson, Taylor Jordan, and Jaden Crowther. Boy, they were doing some big banging yesterday, especially Jaden Crowther. He's a great player and was an all-star this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we've got Fanshawe here, who Jaden, this will be his last match ever in the OCAA. And so when Coach was talking about it, he said it's something they talked about in the morning meeting, and it's something to remember because this will be his last match ever. I also talked to them about how do you prep for a big game like this, and he said really it's thinking about the points at the time, thinking about all the effort that's gone into the season, thanking the parents, thanking the fans, really looking forward to giving them a good show today, and ultimately playing with heart. So
that's a great outlook from those coaches and guiding these young men and helping them rebound from disappointment yesterday. But as you say, there's a medal on the line today. It's Fanshawe against St. Clair Saints. We'll be back with the action in just a moment. And we're just about set to go here with the bronze medal match of the OCAA men's volleyball Final Four. These are the two teams that did not get through yesterday. College Saints in green on the screen left from Windsor, Ontario, and Fanshawe College Falcons from London, Ontario in the red and whites. They are to our right. I'm here with Lindsay Digby again, what's a volleyball coach, a former OCAA player herself. She's providing the color commentary, and Lindsay, I was impressed with what the coaches said and what you mentioned in our pregame talk about bouncing back. And just judging from the warm-ups here, I didn't see any sulking or anybody hanging their heads. This bronze medal is important to them.
It is, yeah, and when you have to bounce back and play for not the color medal that you were hoping to go for, but a different color in that they're going for bronze, that's still a huge deal in the OCAA. You're top 4 in the province, and so, it's really about regrouping, refocusing, and having a little bit of fun along the way.
St. Clair scoring first there with a little dump at the nets, tapping over the block. And the Saints go up 1-0 in this bronze medal match. It'll be followed, of course, by the gold medal match between Humber and the hometown Cambrian Shield. That'll be in a couple of hours from now. Nick Kwiatkowski puts in the serve, and Fanshawe
nice back row attack.
That's a great swing and found the middle spot deep and perfectly placed set for the attack, and it's 1-1. Fanshawe and St. Clair. Kill Wilkinson with a big swing, but nicely dug on the Fanshawe side. This time they go to the middle hitter.
Looking for a touch there,
they
but
were looking
no
for a
touch.
touch at the net. There was not one. They hit out, and so give that point to Fanshawe. 2-1 in the early going here. A little bit of chatter at the net. You touched it? No, I didn't. Well, Fanshawe serving at 2-1 now. Zach Wells puts it up for Cale Wilkinson. A little roll shot to the deep corner, but nicely dug. And Fanshawe on offense now. They have to put it over without a swing. And now Wilkinson tipping there. Seeing that big double block, but it's a free ball back to St. Clair Saints. This time Zach Wells pounds it down, but nicely dug by Fanshawe. And again, no opportunity for a swing. Cale Wilkinson will swing, blocked at the net, and back they go. Joust at the net. Who touched? It was St. Clair that touched the net. Oh, God, calling it 4 touches.
And it looks like we have a little bit of a...
Somebody landed on somebody's ankle. That will be tough to lose. Nick Kwiatkowski.
Taking a minute to regroup himself here.
That was quite a bit of play at the net. Some big boys jousting, and Nick Kwiatkowski looks like he might have to come out.
A little discussion between the coach and the second referee.
They're going to call a timeout. And let Kwiatkowski recover from whatever injury he suffered on that play. But we're just into the action here in the bronze medal game. 3-1 for the Fanshawe Falcons over St. Clair right now. As you get a look at the St. Clair Saints bench. And there's a look at the Fanshawe bench. Patrick Johnson in his 12th year as the head coach there. He's a former national team player, played at Western. And as you've mentioned, so the St. Clair Saints do make a substitution. Kwiatkowski trying to walk that off and needs a break, so Into the game comes number 11, Sean Kennedy. He'll do the setting for St. Clair. They're down 3-1. It's a big serve from Jordan.
Difficult set by St. Clair, but they managed to make that point work.
A little bit of ball handling problem on the Fanshawe side, and that gives St. Clair another point. So Fanshawe leads 3-2 in the early going here in the bronze medal game. Fanshawe swinging away, but a big block there by number 4, and that is Arthur Richard. We saw his hops last night. He can get up there and swing, and also defensively, he and Zach Wells shut the door on that one, and that ties things up at 3-3. Nolan Martin. Jump serve with some decent pace on it. A little trouble with the pass. They'll have to take it out of the net, and a free ball over for St. Clair. Let's see what they do with it. They go outside to Wilkinson, who hammers down, and that is not able to be dug. So St. Clair on a bit of a run, and they're up 4-3.
A great job done by the St. Clair setter, running a fast tempo to the left side. It's difficult for the blockers on Fanshawe to get over there fast enough.
Martin serving against another tough one, and it's an ace.
Big ace.
Fanshawe lets it go. And it turns out to be the wrong choice because it was called in by the line judge. Make it 5-3 now for St. Clair. That one sails away on Martin. So St. Clair gives one away there. It's 5-4. They still have a 1-point lead. Jaden Crowther back in now for Fanshawe. That was a big swing by Cale Wilkinson, dug up nicely. Another big swing by Fanshawe. And a free ball. See what the Falcons do with it this time. They go back to Crowther. He has to tip it though. And Wilkinson will swing again, dug up nicely in the back row.
And a net violation by Fanshawe.
On the block?
Yep.
They got when number 18 gets up there for swinging for St. Clair, they've got to do their best to get a block up or he'll just pound away. That block too tight to the net. 6-4 for St. Clair. Zach Wells back to serve now. And his serve is long.
Looks as though Fanshawe has got some support in the audience here today.
Yeah.
Pretty rowdy.
Again, as a broadcaster, I could do without those horns, but I know they add to the atmosphere. 6-5 for St. Clair as Fanshawe serves it up again. Passed by Wilkinson, and they set him at the net. Drilled beautifully dug there. And back come the Saints. They go outside this time, and the tip.
Lovely.
And a fake swing and a tip. Beautiful hang time there. And a great point for St. Clair, 7-5.
And also great job by the left side. Again, he's pounded the last couple of sets he's gotten, changed it up with the tempo a little bit, and was able to score on that one.
There's big Cale Wilkinson serving, but it's a serving error. Hits his own man. You don't want to get hit from behind by one of those serves, but that's what happens. So 7-6 now. Fanshawe gets the freebie, and they closed it within 1.
So that's why most of the players put their hands behind their head when their servers are serving, just to protect their head.
Tanner Patterson with a big jump serve. They're targeting Cale Wilkinson, and now he's going to swing away on this one. Nicely dug with a one-hand
again.
Jack, and the dump is going to work. No, it's not going to be enough. St. Clair with a little pokey into the open spot. They get another point out of that, 8-6.
Zach Admons is doing an incredible job.
Is that who dug that last one up? Yeah.
Yeah,
beautiful.
One-handed digs left and right.
Here's Arthur Richard to serve for St. Clair. That one looked like it was going to go long, but Fanshawe decides to play it, and a quick set dug nicely by big Cale Wilkinson, and they'll bring it back, but it's a free ball. Now Falcons will go back to offense. Swing away. Little tip at the net and a good block. Oh, that's some bad hands right there.
A little too excited there by the setter.
Yep. Came out wobbly, and that will mean a point for Fanshawe, so they close to 8-7 now. Jaden Crowther back to serve. As you mentioned, this will be his final game in OCAA play.
jump floaty, handled easily by the Saints. A little bit of a roll shot there, and back on offense go the Fanshawe Falcons, but no damage done there from that swing.
Nice dig. Big swing.
Big swing. It's out, though. That's going to be a point for St. Clair.
Jeez.
Some good swing in there. That was Taylor Jordan, but just a little bit long. Couldn't find the range. We're early in this first game. 9-7 for St. Clair over Fanshawe. The school's a couple hours apart, down 401 in southwestern Ontario. And that floater of a serve from Calvin Kett goes long.
A little giggle from the line judge there. Almost took him out.
Trying to dance out of the way and raise the flag at the same time. 9-8 for St. Clair. Fanshawe back to serve now.
Trouble. Oh. Jeez. Another set of hurdles.
Great hustle by Cale Wilkinson to try to bring that ball back as he jumped over his own team's bench. Couldn't get it back in though, so.
The dedication from these athletes, again, just to never let the ball drop without an effort is
9-9 now. Stitchnicki serving for the Falcons, touches the nets, and a quick set for Zach Wells, and he finds a hole. 10-9 for St. Clair.
Pretty evenly matched so far.
Sean Kennedy with the serve to put it in play. A broken play for Fanshawe, but that was a great job by Taylor Jordan making some lemonade out of rounds there. Got a running start at that.
And taking off the 1 foot known as the slide approach. He made that work. Fanshawe with the point.
10-10 now, and Taylor Jordan back to serve for the Falcons. Big booming jumper, nicely passed. Quick set for Wells, dug by Jordan. Not this time though. Joust at the net. Those guys are winning those battles at the net, I think, the St. Clair guys.
Yeah, Zach Wells literally putting up a wall.
Yep. He's in the middle. Wilkinson on the outside. For Martin serving again. It's a tough one, a little bit of a problem, but Fanshawe has to put over a free ball. They will set for Wilkinson, blocked at the net. Fanshawe goes to a quick set and a quick shot. Doesn't fool the Saints though.
On the outside of the antenna.
Nice try by Wilkinson, but as you mentioned, has to go inside the antenna before it goes down. That one's a point for Fanshawe. Tied up again, 11-all. Caden Ibergen serving, a bit of a floater. Good pass though, and they go outside. Big swing off hands, and that was another point for St. Clair.
Great set by Sean Kennedy.
So St. Clair's up 12-11 now in this first game of our bronze medal match. Zach Wells back to serve. Lots of pace on that jumper, nicely handled, and a quick set for Jaden Crowder to put it away with authority. They are just trading points here, and some pretty impressive points.
And the passing's been on point, and that allows the team to utilize their middles. And that's where you're really going to see the ball get crushed.
Touches the net.
Oh, and an ace!
Falls in. What did you call that yesterday? A bit of fromage. That goes for an ace, and Fanshawe takes the lead for one of the few times so far. Zach Adams back to serve. Floaty jumper. They target Wilkinson again. Let's see if he makes them pay by pounding it off the block, and nobody there for the dig. Tied up again, 13-all. Seem to be targeting Cale Wilkinson a lot. Do they think he's not a good passer, or?
Yeah, it could be. It could be that they just want to, get into his head a little bit early and make him struggle.
Wilkinson serve touches the net, but Fanshawe handles it no problem, and a good swing there for a point by Tanner Patterson. Fanshawe takes the lead again by 1 point, 14-13.
That's one thing when you have an All-Canadian on your squad. You want to try and shut that All-Canadian down, and sometimes you got to get into their head.
See if they target Wilkinson again here with this serve. Nope.
Oh, beautiful dump.
Dump on 2 by the setter. Nicely done by Sean Kennedy there, seeing that he didn't really have an opportunity to set because the pass was pretty tight, so turned that second shot into an offensive one. Tied up at 14.
See how Fanshawe handles this serve.
Arthur Richards with a rocket that goes 3 feet out on the serve. A free point for Fanshawe, 15-14. They have the 1 point lead as these teams continue to trade points. Nobody getting any kind of a run going. And free point right back to St. Clair as Jaden Crowther serves long. Now Calvin Kett back to serve at 15 all. We go to 25, of course.
Oh, beautiful back dump by the setter.
Back set on 2, but again, turned it into an offensive shot.
Wide open.
The blockers, yep. They were waiting for the set, and over it went. Can only try that about once a game, but.
Well, it's a great job by the setter to recognize that he had 2 blockers on him, so that leaves position 4 wide open.
A little trouble on the pass there. They go outside, and swinging away is Nolan Cromartin, but the Fanshawe Falcons have it dug up, and they pound it off the block. St. Clair back on offense, swinging from the back row, and
chase.
A couple of touches there. It's going to have to be a free ball, but nicely chased down by Fanshawe. That was some sloppy hands at the net, and
a little bit.
It results in a Fanshawe point. Fanshawe's up 17-15 after that little scrambly point.
Yeah, an interesting choice by the St. Clair setter to go back row twice on that in that rally.
Cale Wilkinson hammering with a great set. I think they got a blocker on the net, yeah. And so that'll be a St. Clair point. And back they go to serve, and Sean Kennedy putting it in play now. Still trailing by 1 point.
Oh dear, it was tight ball. Yeah, that's where we'd want a hitter to really adjust feet to ball and make sure that the ball's not behind their head. So it looks like 17, Jason McPhee's coming in for Fanshawe. And Nolan Comartin is coming out.
Yeah.
And number 10, Jaden Knuckles is going back in for St. Clair.
So let's see what McPhee can do with this serve. It's a floaty, and they go right to the new guy. And a quick set. Zach Wells hammers away, but it's nicely dug by Fanshawe. Now they tip. And they've got control of it again. Even going to have a swing for Cale Wilkinson here. Great dig back there by Jordan. Taylor Jordan with a great dig. Look at these guys scrambling.
Great chase.
Out of bounds for the free ball. And the step around. They fake the step around, but that's dug. And a swing for Richard over there, but he decides to dump it.
Oh, dear.
Trouble with the tap. And the hitter goes into the net. Boy, that was some good action.
Yeah, and really too bad that set was a little too tight to the antenna. Some really great digs throughout that rally.
All right, so we're at 21-18. Fanshawe leading, and Zach Wells back to try to get his team back in the game. There's a good serve to a tough spot, but dug by the Falcons.
Another tight set.
That set was too tight, and on the tap, they had to resort to the tap because the set was not great. And the tap goes out, and
Zach Admins is looking for a touch call as he tried to swipe it off of the St. Clair blockers, but
does anyone ever win those appeals? I don't think so.
Very rare.
21-19, Fanshawe on the lead. Zach Wells serving for St. Clair.
Especially if 4 of the linesmen didn't see it. Wow, what a great serve.
That one had some side spinning on it seemed, because when Admins put his wrist to it, it scooted up 7 rows into the crowd. So
little pepper on that one.
Yepper. So St. Clair with that point closes to 21-20. They're trailing by 1.
Little conversation between the captain and the first official.
And Patrick Johnson wants a timeout to talk to his team on the Fanshawe side. And a lot of jubilation over here on the St. Clair side. The Saints wearing green. And they are jazzed up about a nice little comeback here. Back we are at the action here in Sudbury at Cambrian College Gym, as we got a tight one here in the bronze medal match. Good joust at the net there. St. Clair with the block. Fanshawe swinging again, and a great swing. And number 8, that is Tanner Patterson, the second team All-Star this year in the OCAA. And he pounded that one down and handcuffed the defense of the St. Clair Saints. 22-20 now. Zach Adamans serving for Fanshawe. The floater, handled nicely by the libero. A back set for Cale Wilkinson, but partially blocked at the net. Now
It's a tight
Fanshawe
set.
on the attack. Now they're scrambling, and they'll have to put a free ball over. The Saints do with it. They go outside, and a huge swing there.
Oh, huge! Oh,
That was
my
Arthur
goodness.
Richards swinging for a point there.
Wow. Well done.
Not that tall, but great hops, and he has impressed both last night and today as well. Still a 1-point lead for Fanshawe, though, as Cale Wilkins is back to serve now for the Saints. Good
A
serve.
little one-handed dig there.
Trouble with the pass, and that will force a swing that they didn't want. Not quite the swing they wanted, and that ties the game up at 22-22. This one's tight. First game of a bronze medal match. We go best of 3, best of 5, 3 out of 5. First team to 3.
Carter Pittuck in for Zach Adams.
Wilkinson this time with a big serve that goes into the net at an inopportune time. That gives Fanshawe another point. They're up 23-22.
We call that a coach's point. You make a sub, you take a timeout, and if you get the ball back right after, the coach wins that point.
Coach can claim that one, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All right, this is Tanner Patterson serving now for Fanshawe as they try to close it out. That one will go long, though, and allow St. Clair to scramble back into it. 23 all.
Let's see how Fanshawe is going to respond to the serve.
Arthur Richard back to serve.
Oh, he took some heat off of it.
Tough one to scramble, so we'll have to go over as a free ball, and we'll see what the St. Clair Saints do with it. Swing it from the back row. It's a tip. Nicely dug by Fanshawe, and they put it deep on the dump. Quick set this time. Dug up confidently by the Falcons, and they're swinging off hands, and out it goes. So give the point to Fanshawe. That was some nice ball handling over there.
It was. And St. Clair's setter and some of their hitters just having a bit of a hard time there connecting. Set timing, jump timing, a little bit off. So let's see how they respond here.
Game point here. This is a chance for Jaden Crowther to close it out for Fanshawe at game 1. Float serve. And there's a swing, but nicely dug up by Fanshawe.
Off the net set.
Jordan Taylor is swinging, and a big block by Calvin Kett. Saw a few of those last night in the semifinal game. Number 8, Kett, big block, and now quick substitution. Yes, they have to check with the ref for a substitution, and Patrick Johnson has some questions for the referee first. All right, so the Saints complete their substitution. It's 24-24 to win by 2.
Sahil, but hard way back to serve. Substitution coming in.
There's a tricky serve, but a decent pass. Let's see what the set looks like. Oh yeah, Jordan Taylor.
It's a great tool.
Taylor Jordan pounding that off the block and out of bounds. Taylor Jordan swinging away on the left side here and gets his team into a position where they can claim this first game.
Calvin Kett comes back in for St. Clair. And right back out for the libero.
Matt Stechnicki. Fanshawe with a little jump floaty, and see if that does the trick. Libero with a good pass, and they go for a backcourt swing by Wilkinson. Beautifully dug by Fanshawe. Now swinging again. No touch at the net, and give the point to Fanshawe, and they will claim that first game, 26-24. Big swing over there on the far side, but it went long and didn't touch anyone's hands at the net. So 26-24, give the first game to Fanshawe as they switch sides. And this is the bronze medal game of the OCAA men's volleyball finals from Sudbury, Ontario. This is the Cambrian Gym. The gold medal game will feature your hometown Cambrian against Humber later on today. See who walks away with the bronze, though. Right now, Fanshawe has taken the first game over St. Clair, 26-24. So we're back after that first game ended. 26-24 was tight all the way, and some great swinging at the net. A couple mistakes made here and there, and that's the difference. So Fanshawe takes the first one, and we are just about set to get started in game number 2 after a side switch. Fanshawe serving first in this game number 2, and that sails long as the serving by Matt Stechnicki does not start well here in game number 2. St. Clair gets a freebie. And back to go, attack serve now goes the setter Nick Kwiatkowski for St. Clair as the Saints will try to get back in this match. Pretty good heat on that jump serve. Quick set to a back row swing, wow. Wow.
Great swing and great first tempo set by setter
Tanner Patterson coming from the back row to pound that one for points. After a lovely set, you're right. Now here's Taylor Jordan back to serve for Fanshawe at 1-1. They go to the big boy, Cale Wilkinson, who swings away, but Jordan dug it, but it's going to fall out of bounds on this side. Give that point to St. Clair, 2-1. Nolan Cromartin back to serve now for the Saints. Some spin and some pepper on that. Going to be a problem. Yeah, the pass wasn't good, and it was a free swing for St. Clair, and they took care of it. 3-1.
And Arthur Richard took care of that. We call those gros cadeaux.
Gifts, yes. It was a freebie, all right. There's Martin with another tough serve, trying to put the top spin on it so it just goes over the net and then sinks, but that one was into the net, so a freebie for Fanshawe. And 3-2 the spread now. St. Clair leading by 1.
A little short serve there.
Yeah. A little attempt at a dump by Cale Wilkinson and a tap at the other side. Now the Saints will get a swing. No, they try for the dump again. A little pokey. It's going to be basically a free ball. Let's see what the Falcons can do with that. And any touch at the net? No. So just missed the line on the far side, so that'll be St. Clair point.
So good on the St. Clair team for their communication. After the swing on the last play, the ball came down and touched the hitting player. Another player got another contact, and then they had to put that one over. So they communicated, talked to each other, and they were able to avoid that fourth contact mistake.
Ooh, we got a touch at the net by number 8, I believe. That is Calvin Kent, who's accused of being on the net on the block there. A little over exuberance in the...
Yeah, and I think he got a little excited and reached over as the setter was trying to make contact with that ball. So just call it a bit of an interference
Right,
there.
so he wasn't really on the net. He just reached over into the space that's supposed to be allowed for the setter, right? 4-3 for St. Clair as Fanshawe serves it up again.
A little
And
tight pass.
problem with the pass there, and dump down. A free dump down by number 14, Jaden Crowther. A little trouble on the pass by Wilkinson there. It went over on 1. Never a good thing. We're tied up at 4-4.
Zach Admins.
Nice floating serve. That's going to turn into a easy pickup for Fanshawe, and they are blocked at the net, and somebody on the net on the Fanshawe side. Four hits on the Fanshawe side off somebody's shoulder, I think.
Didn't quite make it to the plane of the net. That's all right. St. Clair's going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, they're up 5-4, and Cale Wilkins is back to serve. Big booming serve and easily dug and handled by Fanshawe. They'll go for a backcourt swing, but too much. Another point for St. Clair. Zach just not finding the range on that one.
Had a little chat with his setter after that and said, good set.
6-4 for St. Clair as Wilkinson serves again.
Oh, off the shoulder. Oh.
Nice. Nicely dumped there, and a clever play by Tanner Patterson after the shoulder dig.
I don't think St. Clair was quite ready for that.
6-5 for St. Clair. Fanshawe gets a serve back. Patterson was a heated serve, and Wilkinson passes
Great
it nicely.
set.
They go over on 2, and Zach Adamson was all over that. Adamans, and it turns out to be a point for St. Clair. Now, what happened there?
Well, it looks like the ball was hit out of bounds. Fanshawe looking for a touch on the play, but all 4 line judges not seeing that touch. Coach is not looking too happy either, but
At any rate, 7-5 for St. Clair. Fanshawe thought they had the point there, but there was no touch of the net. The ball was out. Beautiful, quick set. Oh.
That's how you respond.
Yeah. That was a huge spike after a beautiful set. Started off with a beautiful pass. It's all about the pass, isn't it?
Mikhail Wilkinson in great position, just a little too hot to handle that one.
7-6 now. Fanshawe down by 1. Jaden Crowther back to serve. Jump floaty that floats too long. Another freebie for St. Clair. 8-6 they lead.
Biggest thing for a server to focus on, especially after a huge play just a few seconds earlier, get that serve in.
Yeah.
You know, continue that momentum.
Here's Calvin Kett serving for the Saints. We'll go with the floater. Little trouble by Jordan with that, but they scrambled to try to find the sideline and could not. It was out. So give that point to St. Clair. 9-6 they lead now. It started off with a little trouble with the pass. This serve coming over from Kett with some spin on it. That one's no spin, but difficult to end this all the same. Got to go over on 3. No, couldn't go over. So a good dig and some scrambling play. The Saints not able to get it over. So at that point to Fanshawe, 9-7 now for St. Clair.
Nolan not quite sure what happened there. Tried to take a punch at the ball, but didn't quite work out for him.
Fanshawe serving. We go with a quick set to Zach Wells.
Oh, lovely.
Bit of a block there, but not enough. He just turned his hand a little bit, just in time to direct that away from the blocker. 10-7, St. Clair over Fanshawe. This is game 2. Fanshawe won the first one, 27-25. Nice serve from the St. Clair setter. Big swing from the back row by that is Tanner Patterson.
Great use of those big hands at the net. Fortunately, a little too much for Zach Walls.
Yeah, out it went to the sideline, and so give the point to Fanshawe. They're down 10-8. Jordan Taylor serving. Big booming serve. Nicely passed, and the quick set. Wow, that was nice.
Huge kill.
Yeah. That is some great setting by number 12, Nick Kwiatkowski. And big Zach Wells putting that away on the quick. 11-8, St. Clair. Oh, that serve's going to go long. Another point back to Fanshawe. They trail by 2 as they take over the serve. Caden Ibergen. A float serve. Put some people off balance, but
great push to the outside.
Big swing there by number 4 on the Saints. He's been swinging great last night and tonight. So that is Arthur Richard. And they'll take the point there to go to 12-9.
And the push by the setter had no spin. That ball was just dead in the air.
Butter, as they say.
Butter, yeah.
There's a big serve, but nicely dug, and beautiful outside set. And a swing by the Falcons. They'll get a free ball now. To the middle. And great effort there by Zach Wells, but Jaden Crowther with a clever little pokey into the open spot. Zach Wells scrambling into his own bench for that, but couldn't get it up. 12-10, St. Clair leads Fanshawe. Zach Adams. Little jump floaty. Kwiatkowski was a back set down there to Cale Wilkinson, and he missed that corner. It was out. To give the point to Fanshawe, they closed to 12-11.
It's a great effort by the St. Clair setter as well, doing another reverse set, reverse flow.
Ooh, he scrambles to get that one. Cale Wilkinson has a swing, but the Falcons are ready at the net. And there's another big swing.
Power through
this
that
time
block.
by Arthur Richard, yeah, right through the block. So 12-13 now, 13-11 for St. Clair over Fanshawe, and Cale Wilkinson back to serve. Nicely passed here, and
Nice
the
slide.
step around, yeah. Off hands and out as Crowther teams up with his setter for a clever one. And they close to 13-12, so Fanshawe's trailing by 1 now. Some quick decision making, by the setter. Every time I see one of those step around slides, always amazed by that.
Likely setter taking a look at the block on the other side as well. Yeah.
Big swing there by Wilkinson, but the Falcons have it up.
A little bit of a tight set.
Arthur Richard.
Oh, and he absolutely hammers it.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
That was a lovely set by Kwiatkowski, and Arthur Richard took great advantage of it, and the blockers could not move over from where they were. So a big point by St. Clair, 14-12. They lead by 2. Big jumping serve with a lot of pace on it. But a big swing there by Tanner Patterson off the hands and out.
Fanshawe answers back here.
Yeah, that is a great swing. The block was there, but enough power that bounced off the hands and out of bounds. So 14-13 now. Fanshawe closes to 1. And Jaden Crowther back to serve. Floaty.
A little trouble with that pass.
Cromartie's swing is blocked at the net. Give him another one. Dug by the Falcons.
Bit of a collision there in the back row.
Jordan Taylor hammers it off the top of the tape and out.
Well done by libero from St. Clair. Sermon Pahal. Court awareness, letting that ball go out. Play hours and hours and hours throughout the year, and you get to know how far you are inside the court, outside the court, and know when to make that call.
St. Clair serving error makes it 15-14. Their lead is cut to 1 again.
In similar situation, just like Jordan just did, let the ball go out.
Matt Stechnicki back to serve now for the Fanshawe Falcons as they try to even things up here at 15. And that floating serve will go long, so it's a giveaway of a point. St. Clair's up 16-14. And they are back to serve. And it's the setter, Nick Kwiatkowski. Fourth-year player out of Windsor. Tough serve, nicely passed. And a swing for Jordan, and nicely dug by Kwiatkowski over there. And now it's going to be a freebie. See what the Falcons can do with it. They go with a quick set, but it has to be a tap.
Oh,
Bam.
and he made it. Great swing.
Wow.
On 2.
Arthur Richard once again doing the little shuffle step.
That's a tough angle to hit that ball, but He made it work, knowing that there was really no other option to go.
Tight cross court for the point. 17-14 for St. Clair, as Fanshawe wants a timeout. Back to the action now at the Cambrian College Gymnasium in Sudbury. Cambrian hosting the OCAA Men's Final Four this year. And Cambrian with a big win last night over the St. Clair Saints. So Cambrian's into the gold medal game later today with Humber. But first, the bronze medals to be decided. And St. Clair and Fanshawe are going at it pretty good here.
Oh!
That's an ace. As they find a hole in the back row.
Come out of a timeout and deliver like that.
Kwiatkowski does so much for this team. He's a great setter. And scores one there with an ace to make it 18-14 for his team. Another big serve in the same spot. This time the Falcons have it and swinging from the back row. No, it's a tap.
Oh, a pancake.
And nicely dug up there, but
man.
Zach Adams pounded away on that one. But yeah, the pancake dig by the libero for St. Clair was lovely. It's 18-15 though, St. Clair and Fanshawe. Fanshawe trailing by 3 as Jordan Taylor's back to serve. Booming serve, just a couple of feet long. Another 3-point though for St. Clair. They're up 19-15. Nolan Cromartin back to serve for the Saints. Right down the middle, easily passed. Nice back set there. Oh, a huge block. That is Arthur Richard and Zach Wells at the net, shutting down Zach Adams. And another point for the Saints. They go to 20-15. Big double block there.
Brought the roof down on that one.
And another timeout called here by the Fanshawe Falcons as they see this one slipping away. Gonna stop the momentum. So we're back, and St. Clair has opened up a 5-point lead, 20-15 over Fanshawe. Fanshawe called a timeout there. Patrick Johnson wanting to slow things down, slow the momentum down for St. Clair, and maybe fire his players up to try to get back into this. They did win the first game, 27-25.
We'll see if St. Clair can answer back here. They came out of the last timeout with a big ace serve. Not that time.
Going to go outside, and Tanner Patterson.
Crushed that ball.
That was a beautiful set, and boy, he had the great approach and no block up there to speak of. Ripped it down at the feet of the libero from St. Clair, so that was a great swing. And Fanshawe gets its 16th point. They trail, though, 20-16.
Okay, we've just had a sub. Number 10, Jaden Knuckles coming in. And Nolan Comartin taking a bit of a break. St. Clair.
Jason McPhee in for Fanshawe for this serve. A little problem with the pass. And the dump, though, they wanted some touch on the net. Didn't get it from the refs. Going to be a free ball.
Walls, nice pass.
Cale Wilkinson, dug at the net, but the dig couldn't be brought up by the second hit. So some scrambly play there, but St. Clair leads 21-16.
Great little free ball pass there by Zach Walls. Making magic for his team happen.
Wells is back to serve now. See if they can close this out, 21-16. Pass by Jordan. And Tanner Patterson chooses to poke it over instead of the swing. Cale Wilkinson rolls shot. He saw the block there and decided to roll. Jordan with a hammer from the back row. Wowzer.
We're having a hard time stopping those big swings from Fanshawe.
Beautiful hit from the back row. Score a point, Taylor Jordan. So Fanshawe still in it, down 21-17. Trouble with that.
A tight pass.
Yeah, and they call on hands, right? Yeah, so that'll be a point for Fanshawe. Not a good set of hands handling that. Second ball, too tight to the net.
A little bit tight, hard for the setter.
21-18 now. Fanshawe down 3 as they serve to get back in it. Ooh. Touches the top of the tape. That'll be a free point for St. Clair. They go up 22-18. Here's Cale Wilkinson back to serve. They go outside to Patterson again. He pokes it over.
Nice little dig.
Yep. Now a swing. Shut down by Jaden Crowther. Didn't really look like a typical Arthur Richards swing there. He didn't really get the approach he wanted, and Crowther was all over that. 22-19. Fanshawe down by 3.
The block was able to set up pretty easily, knowing they were pushing the ball out to the left side. Not much he could have done with that.
Tanner Patterson with a big serve, nicely passed by the libero, and they go outside. Cale Wilkinson with the approach.
Beautiful swing.
Yeah, off the net, I thought, quite a bit, but clearly his sweet spot as he pounded that one for a point.
Cale swinging on it like it's a front row ball. But he's in the back row.
23-19 now for St. Clair.
And Nolan Comartin back in. Great job by Jaden Knuckles. Did what he had to do. And is now off with his teammates on the St. Clair bench.
Arthur Richard with a big booming serve. Handcuffs the Fanshawe passer, but...
Great reach.
That was Kelvin Kett going up with the block and responding to the change in offensive tactic from Fanshawe and able to tap it over himself for a point. Now they're 1 point away from winning this second game. St. Clair up 24-19.
It's almost like he used go-go gadget arms to reach on that block.
Serve into the net. Well, extend this as Arthur Richard have the range there. So 24-20. Jaden Crowther back to serve it up for Fanshawe, trying to stay alive in this second game. Crowther with a flirt serve and the back court swing nicely blocked at the net. That was Ibergen. Caden Ibergen, number 12 for Fanshawe.
Number 4, Arthur Richard standing up on defense.
Timeout called by St. Clair. They are 1 point away from victory, but Fanshawe got a big point there to close it to 24-21. And we're back to the action here. St. Clair 24-21, leading Fanshawe Falcons. That's Jaden Crowther back to serve. Try to keep his team alive here in game 2. They did win game 1. Float serve. Wyatkowski goes outside, but not a great opportunity for a swing. Taylor Jordan, pounds it off hands for Fanshawe, and Fanshawe still alive.
Great tool off the block there.
Yeah. Tools all over the floor. Yeah. So 24-22 now for St. Clair. Fanshawe on a bit of a roll here.
Okay, and it looks like Matt Babineau has entered the game, as well as Sean Kennedy for St. Clair.
Matt Babineau's that great left-handed swing. Saw a lot of that last night in the semifinal game. Crowther back to serve now. His team trailing by 2. They do go to Babineau, that left-hand swing, but a good block at the net. Fanshawe has a chance to go on offense now. They go back out to Taylor, and a roll shot.
Inching their way
Taylor
back.
Jordan on the far side, who's been pounding away, and I guess he fooled the defense there by going with the roll shot. And once again, St. Clair wants a timeout. 24-23, but the last 3 points have been by Fanshawe. Been seeing some great volleyball action here today on the championship Sunday at the OCAA men's volleyball Final 4. Gold medal game still to come. This is the bronze medal game. Fanshawe won the first one over St. Clair, and now they're trying to stay alive in the second game. And a little bit of trouble with that pass, and that's going to be a free ball sent over by St. Clair. And Fanshawe will have a chance to swing with Jordan. Doug, though, it's going to be another freebie, though. And we'll see if the Falcons can go on offense and tie this up. A roll shot there, blocked at the net. Quick set, and that one is dug up by the libero at St. Clair. And there's Babineau with that left-handed swing. I don't know why they keep him on the bench so long, but he put that one away to close out the game. Matt Babineau, the lefty, makes a 25-23 final for St. Clair over Fanshawe in game number 2. They've each won 1. It's the first team to 3 wins. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the Cambrian College Gymnasium in Sudbury, Ontario. Brendan Connor and Lindsay Digby, local volleyball coach, former OCAA player, handling the color commentary here at the OCAA Men's Volleyball Final 4. We saw 2 good matches last night where Humber and Cambrian both emerged as winners, so they will play for the gold medal later today. This is the bronze medal match, and it's turned out to be some good volleyball. Lindsay, St. Clair rallied. They lost that first one 27-25 and came back to win that one. So we're into game number 3, the best of 5, tied at 1.
Oh, and a big swing by middle Clair.
There's somebody new in there.
Evan Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in either of the first 2 games, but making his presence felt right away and giving his team a lead in this game 3, 1-0, Fanshawe. Tanner Patterson back to serve. Big jump serve there, nicely passed, and they go to the quick set, and Zach Wells puts it off the block and out, so that'll be a point for his team, the St. Clair Saints, and they're on the board at 1-1. Nolan Cromartie with the jump serve.
Whoops, a bit of a mistoss there. Nice set by the Fanshawe
yeah.
setter. Oh, and a beautiful roll
Taylor
shot.
Jordan with the roll shot. Sold the swing and rolled it off the block and dropped it into an open spot.
St. Clair defense caught on their heels there on that one. Not quite ready for the roll shot.
Oh, scramble there, but yeah. Arthur Richards saying he lost it in the lights a little bit.
And Fanshawe not happy with the lack of ball handling call there. They got the point anyway.
Fanshawe up 3-1. Evan Kirkpatrick.
Referee having a chat with captain of Fanshawe's team.
Was Fanshawe questioning the ball handling on the other side?
Well, there's probably a little bit of chatter towards the ref not making that ball handling call, so she's just making things crystal clear that should not be taking place.
Wojtkowski sets it up for Wilkinson. He swings, but it's
nice
dug
set.
nicely, and nice work at the net there again.
Lovely.
Jaden Crowther. Boy, Zach Adams and Jaden Crowther doing some nice work there for that point.
Making things happen for Fanshawe.
They're up 4-1 now. Fanshawe over St. Clair in game number 3.
Tough pass.
Long set outside, blocked nicely by those 2 again. Zach and Jaden over there shutting the door, and it's a 5-1 Fanshawe lead. And timeout called by St. Clair. They don't want any kind of momentum to get going here. So they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. So Sean Rayom, the coach of the St. Clair Saints, talked to his troops in a little timeout there to try to sort things out. They're down 5-1 in this game number 3. As Fanshawe keeps on serving, and a quick set for Zach Wells is bounced off the block of Jaden Crowther and falls into an open spot. So give the point to St. Clair, down 5-2, and they'll get the serve back, and it'll be Wells serving.
Yeah, I think whatever coach said during that timeout worked. He came right out, looking to score points, and that's exactly what Zach Wells did.
Wells with a rocket of a serve, but nicely passed there by Patterson, and they go Taylor Jordan off the net, too far for him to swing, but the quick set and the
that's a tough call.
sort of a slap by Jaden Crowther, and they call him for a lift on the St. Clair side. So a point for Fanshawe.
Very quick offense here by Fanshawe. Setter doing a good job of leveraging his hitters who are right there ready to hit at a fast tempo.
Fanshawe up to 6-1. Yudkowski goes outside, and Arthur Richard swinging without the topspin that he wanted, and it's sailed out. 7-1 for Fanshawe now in game number 3 here. Each team has won a game. There's the float serve that's going to go a little long for Fanshawe, so a free point for the St. Clair Saints. They trail 7-3. And Cale Wilkinson back to serve now. Off the top of the net, a pancake save by Zach Adams, but not enough as it trickles away. And give the point to St. Clair, down 7-4 now.
The Fanshawe libero doing a great job of communicating with his passers, making sure they know who has what seam.
Yep.
The set was a little far. Oh, just hammered.
Big block, but 2 blockers up there, but still Arthur Richards swinging off the hands, and they get the point. St. Clair up 7-5, or down 7-5 now. They have had the last 3 points with Cale Wilkinson pounding in some tough serves here. There's another big serve that goes long and almost hits the camera over there. I think someone's going to have to change that camera angle.
Yeah, they'll be staring at the ceiling on that video.
It's a mounted iPhone. I guess it's a Fanshawe's. It's the team phone, so somebody's over fixing it now. As Jordan Taylor pounds a serve in there. They try to go with a quick set, but Fanshaw's all over that. And now they go to Zach Adams for a swing, and it's in the back row. No touch at the net. Give the point to Fanshawe.
Again, another beautiful set by Fanshawe's setter, going reverse flow to Zach Adams.
Well, that one goes over on one. The libero struggled with it, and in spite of the effort over there, it's going to be a Fanshawe point. Again, set up by a great serve. 10-5, Fanshawe leads St. Clair.
Nice effort by Nolan Comartin.
Yep.
Trying to get a touch on that ball.
You like that when they dive into the crowd for those, don't they? Don't you?
I do.
Taylor Jordan was serving, and Wyatkowski goes outside. Arthur Richard, there was a touch at the net there, but no, I guess not. I thought I heard one.
Yeah, coach from Fanshawe was debating whether he wanted to play that ball or not.
Almost fell into the lap of Patrick Johnson over there on the bench. But give the point to Fanshawe. They lead 11-5. Jordan pounds a big serve in there, and it handcuffs the big guy, Cale Wilkinson. So another point for Fanshawe. 12-5 on the serving point. There's a couple of subs coming in now. It's going with our second setter. They'll take Wilkinson out for a bit and put the left-hand swinging Matt Babineau in there. Number 1. Taylor Jordan continues to serve, and then another rocket to the deep part of the court, but there's a great dig back there by the libero, and it falls in. Wow.
Oh gosh, he was so sure that ball was out.
That was Blake Hardeneck of the Fanshawe Falcons is in there as the libero right now and dug that ball up, and St. Clair chose to let it fall, and it fell inbounds. 13-5. Fanshawe over St. Clair. Jordan still serving. Took some pace off that, but lots of spin. A little bit of trouble. This is going to have to go over for a freebie.
Great pass by the libero.
Step around. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nicely dug.
Oh.
And in. Nicely dug by St. Clair on the slide, but
great step.
Tanner Patterson ended up putting it away.
Gosh, what a great play from Fanshaw's step around to the incredible dig by St. Clair. And to finish it off, Fanshawe swinging that overpass.
14-5 for Fanshawe, and Jordan still serving. This one's a rocket. Nicely passed, though, and the set is a mess. Fanshawe on a good roll here.
A little bit of miscommunication there. That's what Coach Sean Rayome had a chat with me about before the game. He said there was a turning point in yesterday's game against Cambrian where their middle was running a inside shoot or a 31, and the setter set a 51.
They try to go for the quick set there, but the hit is out wide, so it's about 7 points in a row now for Fanshawe. St. Clair wants a timeout. Fanshawe gone off on a roll now and leading 16-5 in game number 3. Well, the Fanshawe Falcons have gone on quite a roll here. They've put a real string together.
All right, so we have Tanner Patterson. Whoops, excuse me.
Taylor Jordan continuing his string of serving. Yep, pounds that one in. A little trouble for the passer. But the funny left-hand swing by Matt Babineau over there. A scrambly play by St. Clair, but it works out for them, and they get a point, and they stop that momentum. So 16-6 they trail.
They've dug themselves quite the hole, but let's see what St. Clair can work up here.
I didn't know arms bent that way. Matt Babineau was sort of one of those go-go gadget arms, but too much side spin on that big serve from Arthur Richard, and out it goes, so they give the ball back and a point back to Fanshawe. 17-6 the score now. Fanshawe all over the Saints in this one. Here's Jaden Crowther with a little jump floaty and can't find the range, hits the top of the tape. A free point for the St. Clair Saints, down 17-7.
That's one thing you don't want to do as a player is miss your serve. That's the one part of the game that you have complete control over, especially a float serve.
Here's Calvin Kett with a float serve and passed up nicely by Falcons. A swing and it's just wide. That was an easy chance for them to score another point, and Patrick Johnson, the coach, rolling his eyes at that one. Just missed by a foot.
The lines judge was pretty confident in that call, and they have the best view of whether that ball was in or out.
Calvin Kett back to serve again for St. Clair. Woo, a beautiful choice by Tanner Patterson. Sold the swing, tapped it over the block for the point, found a hole.
Did, and St. Clair wasn't quite ready. They were ready for that big swing that they're used to, and he decided to change it up and got Fanshawe the point.
Fanshawe's up 18-8 as Matt Stechnicki puts in the serve. The left-handed rocket from Matt Babineau again. Boy, that guy can swing.
backhand jump.
Yeah, and really handcuffed the defense. Great spike. We saw some great stuff from him last night. Kind of an unassuming looking player, not a big tall guy, but boy, he can spike with the best of them. And his jumper is also, jump serve is also a weapon as he scores a point there.
He seems to have lit a bit of a fire here. Let's see if we can add some more logs to it.
Zach Admonds handcuffed on that. 18-10 though. The Saints are down. There's another rocket of a serve and it's just out. Just out. So 19-10. Fanshawe takes the serve back. And enjoying a 9-point lead as on our way to 25. These teams have split the first two games. This is game 3. Big serve that chases St. Clair to the sidelines. And a free ball over for the Falcons. They go for a back row swing from Tanner Patterson.
Good push by the libero.
And a roll shot there. Big block. Tried for the roll shot in the back corner, just a bit long. Another point for Fanshawe. 20-10 the score now. Tanner Patterson back to serve. Ooh, big jumper there. I guess they can waste a few of those with the 10-point lead, which is now cut to 9, but he serves it right into the net. Gives St. Clair the point. Jaden Knuckles into the game now. He's back to serve for the Saints. Tough serve, nicely passed by Jordan. They go outside. Zach Admonds swinging away on the far side and he puts it away for the point. 21-11 now for the Falcons. Great back set there, right across the court. Yeah.
Nice reverse flow again. Great pass.
Ooh, a little jump by the setter there. Tricky. St. Clair. Sean Kennedy, seeing there was nobody behind him. As I say, you can do that a couple times a game, maybe. Get away with it. 21-12, Fanshawe over St. Clair. Zach Wells back to serve for the lads from Windsor.
Sean Kennedy recognizing that there was 2 blocks with him, so he took advantage of that.
Nice pass there, and they do the quick set, but a great block at the net by St. Clair. It shuts down the Fanshawe attack. 21-13 now.
Calvin Kett with that big block.
St. Clair with a couple of points in a row. These are tough serves by Zach Wells. They are rockets. Oh, not so much that one. Jinxed him.
Yeah.
Sorry. 22-13, Fanshawe with the lead and 3 points away from claiming this third game. Zach Admonds, number 5, back to serve for Fanshawe. Big right side hitter. Float serve. A little trouble. Babineau didn't get the swing that he wanted.
There. Oh, beautiful set. Oh, right over top of the block.
Taylor Jordan putting that one away in style. 23-13 for Fanshawe, back to a 10-point lead. Admonds serving again. Floater passed nicely by the libero. They go outside. Arthur Richard tries to roll it. Big block up there.
Well, smart idea by the setter, recognizing both of his hitters weren't in good positions.
Ooh. Kett trying to swing while he was stepping backwards, and not a great approach or anything. So 24-13. Fanshawe looking like they're going to close this one out. St. Clair in some disarray over there.
Looked like Fanshawe's coach was telling their setter, just set the ball, set your hitters. After he went over on 2.
That ball, still got a swing out of that ball, even though they chased the Saints for a long way out. But there's the quick set and the tap by Jaden Crowther. Finish that one off. 25-13 your final. That was a convincing one by the Fanshawe Falcons. So they're up 2-1 now, and it's the first to 3. And we will be back with game number 4 in just a couple minutes. ready to get back to the action in game number 4 between the St. Clair Saints out of Windsor, Ontario, and the Fanshawe Falcons from London. This is the OCAA men's volleyball Final 4. This is the bronze medal game. Both these teams losing last night in the semifinals, so it is Humber and host Cambrian College in the gold medal game coming up at 3:30 Eastern, but the bronze medal game being decided here. And we were mentioning earlier, Lindsay, nobody slacking off here and considering a bronze medal anything not to play for, because this is some great volleyball. So nobody's sulking out there for sure.
Absolutely, and I think during that last switchover, coaches are really trying to get the momentum going for St. Clair. You know, probably reminding the guys, have fun. Wow, and great swing.
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of new faces in there too, and that was a good swing by Knuckles, Jaden Knuckles, for outside hitter from Windsor, Vincent Massey products, and they take the first point. St. Clair does in this 4th game, leading 1-0 over Fanshawe.
Yeah, and it's definitely not because of a lack of talent on this team, that's for sure, but I think fun at the middle of it is what they have to get back to.
Great
Breathe.
pass, great short set there. Another swing. Again, one of the new faces in substitution. Evan Kirkpatrick putting that one away. Tying things up 1-1.
Let's see if St. Clair can answer with a good pass here.
Tanner Patterson back to serve, number 8. Second team All-Star. And they're calling it out. It's funny, the line judge is now calling it in. Somebody overruled somebody there. What happened?
So the lines judge called it out, but the first referee has overruled the lines judge and given the point to Fanshawe.
Okay. 2-1, Fanshawe. That's why Lindsay Digby is here to explain some of that stuff. There's a serve that tickles the top of the tape, and trouble on the set for Zach Wells, and Fanshawe blockers were all over that. 3-1 for Fanshawe.
And the net's moving a little bit, whether that was the ball touching or the player, I'm not too sure, but Fanshawe collected that point.
Patterson back to serve again. Jump serve with some heat, goes right into the net. A free point for St. Clair, so make it 3-2. Fanshawe up by 1 now. Here's Knuckles serving for St. Clair, and that one is out. They let it go, and it goes just a little long. 4-2 for Fanshawe. Here's Evan Kirkpatrick back to serve. He was the recent substitute. Already had a big kill at the net. A float serve, no problem for the libero. Zach Wells with the spank, but blocked, and more blocking. Boy, the Fanshawe defense has been looking great at the net. Now they have a chance to swing, and that one is blocked by Zach Wells. No, he's on the net.
A bit of a waterfall situation. They tried to put the block up, but didn't quite seal the net. And that ball just waterfalled right in front of Zach Wells.
I thought it fell on the Fanshawe side and somebody got called for net, but I stand corrected. Patrick with the float serve, and trouble on the pass there, and now they're scrambling. It'll be a free ball, and the Falcons will have a chance to score. Ooh.
Oh, big block by
Jordan is blocked at the net there by Wilkinson. Give that point to St. Clair, down 5-3. Taylor Jordan has been swinging away from that far side and hasn't had many of them blocked, but Wilkinson had the right range on that one. Here's Zach Wells to serve for St. Clair. Big booming serve, and a little confusion back there between the libero and Tanner Patterson.
Serve is a little hot to handle.
St. Clair has closed it to 5-4 now. They trail Fanshawe in this 4th game.
Nice pass.
Heater by Wells, but nicely passed. Unfortunately, that pass goes a little long and wide, and so that's a after a nicely passed ball, it just didn't stay in bounds. So 5-5, Fanshawe at St. Clair.
So it looked like a nice pass from this angle, but then all of a sudden.
Wells takes something off that. It's easily passed, and they go to the quick set. And now joust at the net.
It's a back row call.
Give that point to Fanshawe.
Yeah, so
Somebody
Nick
from
Kawakowski is trying to make things work, but their passing has made that a little bit more difficult.
Here's Zach Admins with the floating serve and floats long.
A little bit of a gift there for St. Clair.
So we're back to 6-6. Cale Wilkinson back to serve for St. Clair Saints. Pretty good heat on that one, but nicely passed. And
whoop, back row. So another back row attack. Set was a little too far inside the attack line for the back row hitter to get a good approach and not touch that attack line. So back row call.
St. Clair takes the lead at 7-6, but gives it away as that serve goes right into our camera. You okay down there, Dylan? Good. (7-7). Taylor Jordan going to the jump serve and brings the heat. Good pass by the libero, and they'll go to Richard.
Nice the open hole,
one-hand dig. It's going to have to be a freebie though, and St. Clair with a chance to score on the quick set. Oh, huge block by Tanner Patterson with the block. Give that point to Fanshawe. 8-7, they lead.
St. Clair's swinging hard. Fanshawe is answering back by putting up a super solid block.
There's Jordan with another big serve. Nicely passed though. Ooh, that set just was going nowhere. Give that point to Fanshawe, and St. Clair wants a timeout. Fanshawe's up 9-7 in game number 4. They won the first one 27-25, then they lost 25-21. And they won the third game 25-13. So here we are at 9-7. Fanshawe over St. Clair in game number 4. The action set to resume here now at Cambrian College. This is game number 4 of the men's bronze medal game. Fanshawe leading 9-7 and up 2-1 in games. Taylor Jordan with a rocket of a serve.
Oh, that's how you come out of a timeout.
Handcuffs Knuckles there. And that is a serving ace. 10-7, Fanshawe.
St. Clair's going to have to figure out a way to stop this serve.
Yeah, he is pounding them in there, and that one has to go over on 1, so a nice chance for the Falcons to swing away, and Tanner Patterson pounds it off hands and out of bounds, so another point for the Falcons, 11-7.
It's a beautiful job by the Fanshawe setter, recognizing that the middle went up with Fanshawe's middle, giving the left side a one-on-one opportunity.
And Matt Stechnicki doing the setting right now for Fanshawe. Here's Jordan swinging away again on that big jump serve. Arthur Richard partially blocked at the net. The Falcons have it up. They try to go over on 2. And a little tap. That's going to be a free one for St. Clair.
Oh!
Yeah, and Arthur Richard makes no mistake on that one after getting a second chance. Cross court and just inside the line. St. Clair down 3. Fanshawe leads 11-8. Patterson swinging for points, and it's in.
Found the big open hole on St.
Touch
Clair's
and
court.
still found the open hole. 12-8 for Fanshawe. There's Jaden Crowther, number 14, back to serve. Fanshawe up by 4. It's a jump floater. Yeah, a little joust at the net.
Big celebration for the point.
Yeah. Calvin Kett celebrating there because that was a tough set for Kwiatkowski. It was shoulder of the net there. 12-9 as St. Clair takes the serve back, and Kett will be back to deliver it.
A bit of low pass there.
Yeah.
Oh, and a beautiful dig, but unfortunately, St. Clair found themselves on the net.
Yeah, Zach Wells touching the net there
Ah.
on the block. Attempted block. Came down and touched the net with his arm. So in spite of the good dig, Fanshawe gets the point. 13-9, they lead. Ooh, great block there. Once again, it's Patterson up there with Wells, and Patterson winning that battle. 14-9 for Fanshawe.
A bit of frustration from Walls. Tough for him to go through a solid two-person block. Setter's got a...
The jump floaty there into the net. So a freebie for St. Clair. They trail 14-10. We'll see if Zach Walls and his team can get back into this. Here's the St. Setter, Nick Kwiatkowski, number 12. Serve it up. Trailing by 4. Nicely passed by the libero. And
quick little tip
Taylor
there.
Jordan decides not to swing. Ooh, some questionable hands there, I thought, but you're the expert.
Oh, there we go.
Nice tip there by Wilkerson. Saw the big double block and decided to go over it with the tip.
Yeah, and that libero was a little too far back to reach that tip, as was the right side player. And that scores for St. Clair.
14-11, they're down 3. Kwiatkowski serving again. Nice pass by the libero. And a quick set, and that is going to be dug, and they keep it alive. And they go over to this side to Patterson, but he's dug as well. Somebody on the net for Fanshawe, and that is another point to the St. Clair. Yeah, you can see the net bouncing there on the replay from our net cam. 14-12 now. St. Clair has closed that deficit to 2. Serve looks like it might have gone long, but it has to go over on 1. And problem with that set to the outside, and Knuckles got crossed up with his setter. And all they could do is bang it into the antenna.
Miscommunication there.
Fanshawe's point, 15-12 they lead. Tanner Patterson back to serve. Another serving error by the Falcons, giving a free point away. St. Clair down 15-13 as they take the serve back.
This is a do-or-die game for St. Clair. Need to win this set in order to push it to a 5-setter. Trouble there with the pass.
The libero's got it back, and now, actually, surprisingly.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Very messy volleyball here. A little scrappy.
Yep. Jordan with a roll shot, and
it's
pancake
still
dig.
going.
Wow. I thought that hit the floor, but I guess not.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, Taylor Jordan, after a lot of scrambly play, will end all that with a swing that scores 16-13 for Fanshawe. Wow.
I think their players spent more time on the ground than they did standing up.
Great effort, though, both sides.
Great effort, and appreciate that athleticism.
Evan Kirkpatrick serving now at 16-13 for his team, the Fanshawe. Arthur Richard pounds it off hands, and that's another point for St. Clair as he drilled it off the block and out of bounds.
Great swing. Arthur Richard.
Now Zach Walls is back to serve, and he's been dangerous. He gets on a little roll and serves 2-3 points in a row. Nice pass there from Jordan, and tip on the quick set. Arthur Richard off the block and out of the net. Got to go over, though. Oh, it tickles.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody's going to have a swing on this. Looks like it's going to be Jordan.
And he drills the block.
Drills it off the hands and out of bounds. That's some good defensive work out of the net by the Fanshawe players. 17-14, they're up. They take the serve back. Zach Admans will serve it up. Ooh, Wilkinson blocked big at the net, but a great dig by Nichols. And it looks like Jordan's going to swing again. Drills it down. Wow. Taylor Jordan's in the zone now.
Inching ever so close.
18-14, the lead from Fanshawe after a couple of big points. One of them scrambly, one of them just a hammer from Taylor Jordan. And St. Clair needs a timeout to talk about it. We'll take a timeout. Be right back. Action continues here at the Cambrian College Gymnasium in Sudbury on a Sunday afternoon. This is the bronze medal game at the OCAA Men's Volleyball Final Four. It's down 2 for the gold medal. It'll be coming up, Humber against host Cambrian. This is for the bronze medal, St. Clair and Fanshawe. Putting on quite a show as Arthur Richard pounds one off the libero again. And good swing, good attempt at the dig, but 18-15, Fanshawe leading by 3.
And although that serve from Fanshawe came very fast, St. Clair was able to turn that into a kill for themselves.
Setter Sean Kennedy with a jump serve here, nicely passed, and a quick set for Jaden Crowther, who puts it away, 19-15 for Fanshawe. As they look to close this one out in 4, they would like to.
He's ran that a couple of times and has been quite successful.
And Taylor Jordan back to serve. Oak Ridge High School product in London, so playing in his hometown college. Oh, there's a nice tap and a pancake dig by the libero, number 7 for Fanshawe. That is Blake Harnedek. And he gave it the effort, but
he's got a bad bounce on that one.
Yep. St. Clair's got up to 16 now, so they're down by 3 to Fanshawe, 19-16. Oh, there's the back set on a quick, and Jaden Crowther knew it was coming, and he did what he wanted with it. 20-16 for Fanshawe.
We have a sub in for Fanshawe.
That's number 13, Ty Klassen, has come in.
And Matt's taking a bit of a break.
Crowther serving at 20-16. A little trouble with the pass there. He's going to have to become an offensive situation for the Falcons as Patterson pounds it off the hands and out of bounds. Tooled, as you would say.
Looks like a triple block on that as well. They got 3 of their blockers up and couldn't get it done.
21-16 for Fanshawe.
Inching ever so close to a bronze medal.
Well, they're serving. They go outside to the left-handed swing of Matt Babineau, but dug up this time. This time, Robin trying to go for the quick set, didn't work.
Miscue there.
Yeah, Fanshawe's got 22 now to St. Clair's 16, and a little unraveling there in the communication on between the setter and the hitter on the St. Clair side.
The set may have been a little bit low for that middle swinger.
Jaden Crowther keeps serving those floaties.
Ooh, tough.
And it's going to be a free ball. What can the Falcons do with it? Outside to Patterson.
Painted the corner.
Yes, he did. Took enough off it, put enough spin on it, just into the corner. 23-16 for the Falcons. They've had a good run of points here. Jaden Crowther serving. Bronze medal in sight for Fanshawe. Babineau shut down at the net. I think they finally figured out how to block that left-handed swing of his. And they put up the gate on that one to make it 24-16. So this is match point for the Fanshawe Falcons as they look to close it out for the bronze medal. Crowther serving. A little trouble with the pass out of the net. They recover. It's going to be a roll shot. Fanshawe picks that up easily, and Patterson swinging. And the kill is in for the Fanshawe Falcons. Tanner Patterson putting it away, claiming the game and the match. 25-16. They were pretty convincing in this game, and they will claim the bronze medal. And it's the Fanshawe Falcons applauding the fans and applauding their opponents. That was a great match, considering it was a bronze medal game, and some people would maybe not be all that motivated for a bronze medal. A disappointment of losing on Saturday in the semifinals, but this was a nice display of volleyball for sure. And our Lindsay Digby is headed downstairs to talk to the winning coach, Patrick Johnson, when he gets a moment after handshakes and after the medal presentation. So we will hear from Patrick, who's in his 12th year at the Fanshawe, running the program, and a former national team player himself, I think a native Londoner, went to Western. And he's got to be happy with this bronze medal performance. As they go handshakes under the net, and the St. Clair Saints put on a nice show too. A lot of good players over there. And I talked to their coach, Sean Rayome, and he's doing his best with that program in his 5th year. He said doing the best he can, recruiting outside of his area. He gets a lot of the Windsor-Essex kids, but he's trying to recruit some more from a wider pool. But he said, I can't really get to all the club tournaments that I'd like to. I got 2 kids at home, 2 little kids at home, so can't be on the road every weekend in the chasing down club tournaments. But he's put together a nice squad here, as the St. Clair Saints will unfortunately have the long bus ride home from Sudbury to Windsor, coming up empty-handed here, whereas Fanshawe, a slightly shorter bus ride from Sudbury to London, and they will have bronze medals around their necks. Arthur Richard being named player of the game for St. Clair. Yep, player of the game, Jaden Crowther, and probably his last game in OCAA volleyball. Now they're just naming players on these teams that will make the tournament all-star team. Cale Wilkinson, the big hitter from the Windsor area, getting an OCAA championship all-star. And they pose for the photos. And Tanner Patterson would put that game away and claim the match with that big outside hit. He's also named to the All-Star team. Don't forget, coming up at 3:30 or thereabouts, after appropriate warm-ups, we'll have the gold medal match. That'll be the Humber Hawks, looking for their 5th straight provincial title, and the hometown Cambrian Shield, who won a thriller last night over St. Clair. So now members of the Fanshawe Falcons being called up to get their bronze medals. Taylor Jordan collecting his bronze medal after a great match against the St. Clair Saints. Jordan was doing it with the serving, doing it with the hitting. And as these guys get their bronze medals, you notice they run down the other side to high-five their opponents. Everybody pretty respectful of each other and the talents on the opposite teams. Some of these guys no doubt played club against and with one another, both from southwestern Ontario, both teams, both schools. So the final scores once again 27-25 in game 1 for Fanshawe. And St. Clair came back to win 25-21 in the second game, but then 2 dominant wins by Fanshawe to close it out. 25-13 in the third game and 25-16 here in game 4. So they took it 3-1 to claim that bronze medal. So you're watching OCAA men's volleyball from Sudbury from the Cambrian College Gymnasium. Fanshaw's just won the bronze medal game over St. Clair, winning 3-1, 25-16 in the fourth game. And they've got their bronze medals. The medal presentations are being done. Now some team photos, and we will get ready in about half an hour, 45 minutes for the gold medal game. The highly favored, highly respected Humber Hawks under Wayne Wilkins. Great record this year, and going for a 5th straight provincial gold medal. And Cambrian College, the hometown team here, trying to go up and play spoiler. They've had a good run at the end of their season, and they won a big one last night in the semifinals. So it'll be Cambrian and Humber in the gold medal game coming up. We'll check out here for just a moment, and we'll hear from the winning coach in just a couple minutes.
as coach. Great game, first of all. What's going through your head? How are you feeling right now? Bronze medal, third place in all of Ontario. How do you feel?
I'm definitely proud of the guys. I would have loved to have been in the game that's starting right now, but especially for the graduating guys, the fact that they were able to take home some hardware, I'm happy for them.
And how do you plan on celebrating?
A long drive home, and then maybe we'll set something up this week with the guys.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Coach,
Thank
once
you.
again on your bronze medal. Brendan, we'll throw it back to you. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
Congrats, one.
He's got a bronze medal around his neck and a very happy group of Fanshawe